welcome to next lecture for metric spaces. In last lecture, we discussed the definition of closed set and the examples of closed set. Also, we have taken the result that every closed sphere is a closed set in any metric space X2. Let us move on here. Let X be a metric space, then arbitrary intersection of closed set in X is a closed set, and finite union of closed set is closed. Proof. Let F alpha, where alpha belongs to index set, is collection of closed set. We want to prove in part 1 arbitrary intersection of closed set is closed in X. To prove intersection of F alpha belongs to index set is closed. Given that this is continuum collection of closed sets, therefore for each alpha, F alpha is a closed set. As F alpha is closed for each alpha belongs to index set, we say that X minus F alpha is open. My definition of closed set, its complement is open. X minus F alpha is the complement of F alpha, therefore X minus F alpha is open set. Consider this thing as G alpha, therefore F alpha is equal to X minus G alpha. Now consider arbitrary intersection of closed set. Consider intersection of F alpha. Alpha belongs to index set is equal to intersection of X minus G alpha. Because F alpha is X minus G alpha and we are taking intersection of all F alpha from this family of closed set, and it is equal to intersection of its X minus G alpha. This is equal to, this intersection means alpha belongs to index set, hence we can write this as X minus G1 intersection X minus G2 intersection, so which is equal to X minus G1 is G1 complement in X intersection G2 complement intersection G3 complement and so on, which is equal to, by De Morgan's law, A intersection A complement intersection B complement is A union B left complement. Therefore this is G1 union G2 union so on complement. But each G alpha is equal to X minus F alpha. Therefore intersection of F alpha belongs to index set is equal to, this is by De Morgan's law. We can write that as this union and its complement as X minus union of G alpha. Alpha belongs to index set. This is the union of all sets G1 so on, and its complement is nothing but X minus union of G alpha. Since each G alpha is open set, therefore arbitrary union of open set is open set. By note theorem, for which alpha belongs to index set, G alpha is open. Therefore, X minus union G alpha for each alpha is closed. That is F alpha intersection of alpha belongs to index set, F alpha is closed. finite closed sets. Set of finite F1, F2 up to Fn. B. Family of closed sets. Next. With the collection of closed sets in X. We want to show that their union is closed set. Claim union Fi I equal to 1 to n is closed. As Fi's are closed set, for each I varies from 1 to n. Its complement x minus Fi is open for 1 less equal I less equal n. X minus Fi are open for each 1 less equal I less equal n. We want this union as closed set. Consider that as Gi equal to x minus Fi. Therefore, Fi is equal to x minus Gi. Now consider union of Fi I equal to 1 to n. This means union of x minus Gi I equal to 1 to n. This x minus Gi is the complement of Gi in x, and we are taking its union. Again, by De Morgan's law, we write this as x minus intersection I equal to 1 to n Gi, where by De Morgan's law. This is the intersection, this is the finite intersection of open set, and we know that finite intersection of open set is open set. Hence, its complement x minus intersection of Gi I equal to 1 to n will be closed. That is, we put union of Fi where I varies from 1 to n is closed set as Gi is open for all 1 less equal I less equal n. Intersection, finite intersection I equal to 1 to n, Gi is open. Its complement x minus intersection Gi I equal to 1 to n is closed. That is, intersection I equal to 1 to n, Fi is closed. That is what we have to prove. Now the finite union of closed set is closed if we consider infinite union of closed set. For example, the set of all the elements of the type 1 upon n 2 intervals of the type 1 upon n 2 where n belongs to set of natural numbers. This is what the collection of countable number of closed set, because we know n is countable set of natural number is countable set, and this is the collection of countable number of closed sets. Now we check whether their union is closed or not. What is the union of this set for each n? For n is equal to 1, we get 1, 2. For n is equal to 2, we get 1 upon 2 get this closed set as 1 upon 2 and so on. We know that this equates 1 upon n as n tends to infinity as limit 0. Therefore, if we take the union of this set, its right endpoint is 2. The interval has right endpoint is 2 because 2 is belonging to every closed set of this union, and the left endpoint of this interval tending to 0 as this n tends to infinity. Hence, this will be open at 0, which is not closed set. Is not closed set. Therefore, you can say that the union of countable number of closed sets need not be closed. The next concept is limit point or cluster point, or the point is also called as accumulation point. For that, we have again a metric space XD. Let XD be a metric space and A is subset of X. A point X belongs to A is called limit point of that set A if the open sphere with center at X intersects set A in at least one point distinct from X. A point X belongs to set A is called limit point of the set A if the open sphere with center at X intersect the set A in at least one point that will be distinct from point X. That is, open sphere SR of X minus its center. This point intersection will be distinct from X. Therefore, we consider intersection of these with A, and it should not be empty. Then X is limit point. If and only X is the limit point of the set A. For example, X is equal to R, and we define the usual metric on this set R. Consider set A is equal to closed interval AB. Then all the points of this set are limit points of the set A, because if we consider this closed interval AB and one of these point of this interval, suppose this is the point A plus B upon 2, midpoint belonging to this interval, and the open sphere with center at this point of some radius, then intersection of this sphere with this closed interval AB, that is the set A, consists of infinitely many points other than the center of the sphere, which is A plus B by 2. Open sphere on the set of real line with respect to usual metric is open interval. This is the open sphere with center at A plus B by 2. A plus B by 2 belongs to closed interval AB, and this sphere intersecting the set A in the points are distinct from the center of the sphere a plus b by 2 means this sphere S R of a plus b by 2 intersects minus its center a plus b by 2 intersects the set A which is closed interval AB in the points that are distinct from the center of this sphere. Hence, a midpoint of this interval a plus b by 2 is the limit point of the set AB. Similarly, if we choose another point of this closed set or closed interval, suppose the point B belonging to closed interval AB. If we consider SR of B and if we delete the point B from that sphere and consider those points and its intersection with the set A, it will again non-empty. See, B is the center of the sphere, SR of B is this open interval, open sphere is open interval with respect to usual metric in the real line. Okay, and this is the open sphere that intersecting this interval, closed interval AB in these points, and that points are distinct from the point B. That is, this intersection SR of B minus B intersection A is the set of all these points. Therefore, this intersection is non-empty. Hence, B is the limit point of the set AB or closed interval AB. The point B is limit point of this set. The midpoint A plus B by 2 is limit point of the set A. Similarly, the left side endpoint A is also the limit point for this set A. Because if we consider the sphere with center at A, open sphere on the set of real axis are the open intervals. This is the sphere SR of A. It intersecting the set A in this point, and these points are distinct from the point A. Hence, A is the limit point of the set A. Set of all limit points of the set A are delimited by A dash. A dash is equal to set of all limit points of set A. That is also called as derived set, and this is equal to closed interval AB in this example. First, if we consider x is equal to R and the set A is equal to open interval AB, then the limit points of this open interval AB are given by A dash is equal to closed interval AB, because the middle points of this interval, the points in between A and B, the real numbers in between A and B are all the limit points of this set A, capital A, or the limit points of the open interval AB. And in additional case, if we consider any point, any one of the endpoint, either left or right, and the sphere with center at that point is nothing but the open interval, like this. This is what SR of B. Excluding B from this set, this SR of B intersecting this set A in some points means again this intersection is non-empty. By definition of limit point, right side endpoint of this interval, open interval AB is limit point because the open sphere with center at point B intersecting the given set A in some points, that points are distinct from the point B, which is the center of the sphere. Therefore, B is limit point of this open interval AB. Similarly, A is the limit point of the open interval AB. Hence, A dash is given by closed interval AB. Set of all limit points of the open interval AB is the closed set AB. In other cases, if we choose open at A, closed at B, or set closed at A, open at B, then we will get set of all limit points of the set A as same set closed interval AB because of this reason. The set of limit points, example 4, let x is equal to set of real numbers, define usual weighting on this set, and A is equal to set of rational numbers. Then A dash, the real set of A or the limit points of the set A are the set of real numbers. Because if we consider real line and some irrational number, suppose x is irrational number, the open sphere with center at x intersects this set at least one point distinct from x. This is the open sphere whose center is at point irrational number, and this sphere intersecting this set A in some points. That points are distinct from this point x. Hence, x is the limit point of the set A, or x is limit point of the set of rational numbers, where x is irrational number. In the same way, we get all points which are rational numbers also limit points of this set, because if we consider y as irrational number and open sphere with center at y, then this sphere intersects this set Q in at least one point which is distinct from y. Hence y is the rational number and which is the limit point of this set. Hence the limit point of this set are all rational numbers as well as irrational numbers. Hence A dash is equal to R. If we consider x is equal to R and A is equal to set of natural numbers, then A dash is equal to empty, because these are natural numbers. Consider some natural number, suppose 3, and open sphere with center at 3. This sphere intersecting n in only one point, which is 3. If we choose S 0.5 of 3, this means sphere with center at 3 and radius equal to 0.5. In RU, this will be open interval 3 minus 0.5 to 3 plus 0.5, which is 2.5 to 3.5. This is this interval 2.5 to 3.5, and this open sphere S 0.5 of 3 intersecting this set A, set of natural numbers, in only one point, that is 3. And our definition says that the sphere intersects A in at least one point distinct from the center of the sphere. The intersection of this sphere with the set of natural number gives only one point, which is the center of the sphere. Hence, 3 belonging to natural number is not the limit point of the set A. Similarly, we say that all the points of this set of natural numbers are not limit points of this set A. Therefore, A dash is empty. Similarly, we say that Z dash is empty.